Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Wilson, how's it going?
Good. I'm reading this story about how this came about. I go, Chris must have a lot of power when he can have a discussion. Bam, and it's going to happen. They let him get part of the script. His opening monologue is like, oh, it's Chris. It's a Chris Rock film. Of all the movies, why Saw? Why this franchise?
You want to go where you fit in. You want to go on where you're needed. I like the Saw movies, and I always, the thought of doing something I haven't done excites me. So, horror and comedy, kind of like, they do a little bit of it in Get Out, but just that thing where you could be funny and not spoil the scariness of the movie. So I thought it would be like, I thought the two could work pretty good. I think we pulled it off.
The good thing about it is that when you're the lead, at least you're not going to be the first brother that dies.
No.
So we got that correct. Had you seen all of the other Saw films or just a few of them?
Well, you know what? Before we made the movie, I'd probably had only seen like 4, but since I've seen them all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then what did you want to bring to the table? Obviously, as a cop and working with Sam, that's different from the others. Because people are going to see it mostly because of the talent.
It's weird about this. Saw is basically like a police procedural with blood. It's like the bloodiest Law and Order episode you could see. But I think me and Sam, and even me and Max, there's a warmness to the relationships that you don't normally have in Saw. It's normally kind of very dry, and it's not dry at all. Nothing's dry.
I was talking to Darren. He told me that you came up with that whole intro by yourself, the whole Forrest Gump bit, and I was just cracking up. And I was like, okay, what went into doing that part?
It's kind of a homage, or it's like Reservoir Dogs. They do that scene in the beginning where they're talking about Madonna's like a virgin, as they're basically preparing to kill something, like to rob a bank or whatever. So it's kind of like that, like talking about Forrest Gump in the process of a robbery. And yes, there's a lot of things about Forrest Gump you probably couldn't make today. So,
I'm glad I'm talking to you now, because a couple of weeks ago, I did a 30th anniversary of New Jack City. You were the only member who couldn't get on.
Oh my God.
We did it on the clubhouse. The whole cast was there, and so
Wesley was there.
Huh? Wesley popped in for like 5 minutes because he was on a set doing the thing he's doing with Kevin Hart, but everybody else came in.
Wow.
So obviously you
Al Payne?
Al Payne got in. He was all in.
I haven't seen Al Payne in so long. I should have came in.
But here's the thing, you've been in the game 30 years. You this is a new genre for you. What else haven't you tackled? Do you want to meet Kevin Feige and says, I wouldn't mind being in a Marvel movie?
I would love to be in a Marvel movie. I got a separate phone line just for the call, but it hasn't happened yet.
If it ain't Marvel, what else do you want to do?
I want to do a Tarantino movie. I don't know, man. I wanna keep this going, to tell you the truth. I've been moving into more dramatic parts, just between this. So I'm kind of moving into that direction. I'm gonna tour next year stand-up wise, but after that, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna direct more. I enjoy directing, and just.
And that's
early.
beauty. Hey, you know what? This is a lot you can do. Obviously, it's a new step. And whenever you can turn off the laughter, we don't know what we can get from you. And that's great. It's good talking to you, Chris. Keep it going.
Thanks a lot.
All right.